What's up, guys? Cheapies, AK Noah, back today bringing another video. This time we're doing another top 5 list. I feel like I haven't done one in a little bit, but I think I did this one last year around the same time. But it's going to be the best sneakers for summer 2020, the budget edition. So these are all going to be stuff that you can get for retail right now, and they're all actually under $100. So it's just stuff that I think would look good for summer and stuff you can wear and stuff you can pick up, because the resale market's pretty crazy and getting any like crazy sneaker is pretty hard to do. But I am going to do another edition probably in a couple of weeks of the hype stuff that I think you guys should pick up for the summer. But everything here, like I said, is for retail, and there's one shoe that inspired the whole thing that I'll talk about first. So this might not be anything new to some of you guys, but it's just an all-white Van. This is actually the Vans C&L Era 59. It's actually the multicolored, so there's like some like floral print inside the actual sneaker. I've been looking for just a plain white shoe, and this one's only $60. So I picked this one up just recently because I want something just pretty plain to wear, just something super clean. But I do like the leather little accents on it, like the brown, and then I do like the little floral print on the inside. I think it adds to this shoe better than just a plain all white Van. So definitely something I would suggest picking up, having one of these kind of shoes, like a plain Van. But I thought this one was pretty good because it has some other stuff to it, and it's just a super plain. So this is the Vans C&L Era 59 for $60. You can go pick it up in store. That's where I picked it up, or you can pick it up on Vans.com. The next one that I have on the list is kind of like the Vans, but it's a Nike version. It's the Blazer Low. There's a ton of colors. You can get the black swoosh. I think there's probably like a red swoosh. There's a ton of different colors for the Blazer Low. This was also on Nike.com. It's for $85, so not super expensive. Blazers are super cheap. I mean, the Blazer highs are $100. And for summer, I like wearing low top stuff. I'm probably going to wear a little bit more high top, but they just make my feet a little bit more warm, so I try to stick with like the lower things for summer. But the Blazer Lows look pretty good. They also have the Kill Shots, but I didn't include that on here because I think the lows look a little better. Plus, I think they're like $5 cheaper. So if you're between the two, I would go with the Blazer Lows. I have no problem wearing Blazers all the time. I wear them as like my daily shoe, so I assume Blazer Lows would just be as comfy. But there's a ton of different colorways, so you could probably find one that you will like for yourself. But I think the black one, and I think there's a red one, are probably my favorite for the summer. But for $85, I don't think it's a bad pickup. So sticking with Nike, we actually have the Nike Crater Impact. This was a pretty new release. You can find this one on Nike. There's an all-white one. I think that all-white one, and I think there's a little more multicolor one. This is exactly at $100, so tax to put you a little over, but the retail price is $100. So this is part of actually the Nike's like used to reuse a lot of their stuff. So the sole is going to be a lot of recycled material, and I think it looks pretty good. I haven't actually worn any of the like recycled material Nikes, but the Crater Impact looks pretty good. I feel like it looks pretty good for like an athletic shoe. The first ones were kind of like skater shoes, and this one's more like athletic one. For $100, I don't think it's too bad, and it's not like, I mean, it's cheap, and it's not like a crazy hyped up shoe, so I think you go pick this up pretty easily. And this is on Nike.com, or probably just in a bunch of other retailers, but that's where I found it. So the next one is an Adidas. It's the Adidas Forum Low. This was found on Adidas.com or their website or their app for $100. I think they're kind of trying to push these a lot, because I've seen a lot of Adidas Forum Lows and Forum Highs come out recently. I think it's just like a retro of an older model that they've used, but they're definitely pushing the Forum Lows. The only problem I have about them, I think there's like a Velcro strap around like the ankle area, like on the tongue, which isn't my favorite. But besides that, I think it looks pretty good. There's a ton of different colorways for it. There also are some collabs and stuff coming out for them. So that if you find something, you can definitely like it. It's $100, just like the Crater Impact. So nothing too crazy. Again, this is one that you should be able to find just on Adidas' website, just sitting at retail all the time. The collabs might be a little harder to find, but there's a ton of Forum Lows that you could pick up right now for only $100. The last two I have are actually New Balance, but we're going to talk about the 327. I don't think I included this last year, but I talked about it a ton last year because I thought it looked pretty good, and it fit kind of like a Nike, but it was a little cheaper. There's a decent amount of them. I think there's an all black one, 327, that I would consider picking up. They're only $90. They're on newbalance.com. I think it's just a clean looking sneaker. It kind of looks like, I think, the Daybreak from Nike, but for only $90 is not too bad. And New Balance has been stepping up all their sneakers. They've had some collabs with it, but the collabs sell out. But they do have some sitting. I know last year when they first came out, they were selling out like all the time, but I think they probably either made more of them or they're just not as popular right now. But I feel like for summer, good sneaker, especially for New Balance. So last New Balance is the New Balance 228 Sport. I think it's actually a skateboarding shoe, but there's a white and red one that I think looks really clean. I feel like the skater shoe is definitely a lot better for summertime than it is, like, at least for me, for winter. I like wearing the high tops and stuff like that. But the 228 Sport looks pretty good. I don't know like how new it is for New Balance, but since I don't like follow everything with New Balance, I think it's a good looking sneaker. That and the 327 are probably one of the better ones I could find, especially for under $100. The 228 Sport is only $90. Again, something you can just find probably in retailers, but I haven't looked a ton, but you can definitely find it on New Balance. So there's that colorway and there's a black one. I think the red one looks a little bit better, the white and red one, just in my opinion, because I like white shoes for some reason. I have a ton of them. So 228 Sport is definitely another good one for summer. So that's all of the sneakers that I could find for summer. Not all I could find, but all the ones under $100 and that you could just pick up pretty easily for retail. They weren't like coming out or selling out right away. I definitely wanted to put a Jordan 1 Low on here, but the Jordan 1 Lows actually are selling out like crazy. It's just how the sneaker market's going right now. So I couldn't put one on here. I think last year I did have one. I wish I could have still put them on here, but a little too expensive for this year's edition, especially since I was trying to do under $100. So for under $100, I think these are some pretty solid sneakers. I've obviously picked up one off this list. There's plenty of Vans you could pick up. There's plenty of other shoes you could pick up. So tell me in the comments what your guys' favorite summer sneaker is, especially for under $100 that you could just go pick up for retail. And then give me some suggestions you guys want to see for the more hype versions where we're just going to kind of go no price at all. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.